Hello, and we hope you're enjoying your Go Fly Your Kite workshop. We're going to show you how to set up your kite so you can trace, color, construct, and fly your kite. Firstly, you should have a plastic sleeve, which inside will have your kite, two rods, and a handle with string. Open the sleeve and carefully remove the kite, the two rods and the handle, and set them on your desk. Move the sleeve and the two rods and handle away from the kite. That's great, you're doing really well. Turn the kite over to the front and move the rod to the side. You're now ready to slide your picture underneath the kite and begin to trace your image. So take your chosen picture, slide it under the kite and place it in the center. You're going to trace or copy this picture onto your kite using a black permanent marker. So take your time and concentrate. Remember, you cannot rub out any mistakes. When you're tracing or copying your picture, please use both hands. One hand holding the marker and the other the kite. Please take your time and work slowly and carefully. Keep your free hand close to the marker, using your fingers to hold the kite material and stop it from wrinkling up. Work around the picture, copying all the black lines onto your kite. When you have finished copying the picture, replace the lid back onto the marker. Now remove the picture from underneath the kite, and you can begin to colour the design on your kite. When you have finished, make sure to tidy up the markers to allow plenty of space to work on the construction of your kite. So now we will begin to build the kite. Firstly, find the handle with the two small rods and leave them close to you. Now, carefully turn over your kite. You should see the spine of the kite, which is that long black rod with the plastic connector. You're going to have to place this rod back into the white pockets at the top and the bottom of the kite. Take time to make sure the end goes into the pocket and doesn't slide behind it, otherwise you won't be able to build the kite correctly. If the rod does slide behind the pocket, just pull it out and try again and place it into the white pocket. Make sure the connector is now placed with the side bits pointing upwards. You don't want the connector turned upside down. This is the part of the kite that makes it fly, so it's really important that it's in the correct position. Now get the two small rods. You can see there's a plastic bubble on one end. This bubble end is placed inside the side pocket. Again, it must be pushed right inside the pocket, not behind it. It can be slightly fiddly to get the pocket open, but just take your time to work it and insert the bubble end. And then push the other end into the connector on the spine of the kite. Then repeat this process with the other rod on the other side. When you've inserted both small rods, the spine may be raised up. Just slide the connector along the rod towards the top pocket. This will shape the kite correctly. We're almost finished. Turn your kite over so you're looking at the front again. Pull the string on the front towards you. Can you see the loop on this piece of string? Leave that piece of string lying on one side of the kite. Now find the handle. Unravel a short piece of string. Hold that piece of string between two fingers. With your other hand, lift the loop on the front of the kite and push the piece of string from the handle through the loop. Then tie it onto the kite, making two knots. You might not be able to tie, so wait on your teacher getting to you to give you a little help. When you've tied the handle to the string, place it on the top point of your kite. This is the easiest way to carry your kite. Your fingers keep it in place and stop it from falling and the string unraveling. We're now ready to fly the kite. Unwind about 1 meter of string. Hold the handle in one hand and keep that hand held high. Remove the little elastic from the tail, and if you can keep it, you can then tie the tail up when you've finished. Now we're ready to have a go. Throw the kite up and run fast. The wind will pick the kite up and will make it fly. As this happens, wriggle your wrist holding the handle and the string will release to allow the kite to gain height. When you finish flying your kite, let it land onto the ground. Remember, it's important not to pull your kite back to where you're standing. Instead, wind the string back onto the handle and walk to your kite and pick it up.